Hey guys, I'm Mike. In this video, we're going to talk all about trailers that you may use in your business and how to best insure them. Trailers get stolen all the time. One of the biggest problems we have when we insure clients is to get them to understand that they need to tell us when they purchase a new trailer what it's going to be used for, and that we can add it to their policy. And it could be their business auto policy, or it could be their inland marine policy. And there's a lot of confusion in the industry about whether the trailer should be added to a business auto or an inland marine and why. What I'm going to do today is we're going to talk about trailers, and we're going to go over 10 different types of trailers and whether we suggest it be added on an inland marine policy, a business auto policy, and why. In some cases, trailers could be added to both. Not all insurance companies are going to underwrite or view trailers the same way, so that's something that's important. The first type of trailer we're going to talk about are flatbed trailers. Most of their exposure comes from over-the-road use. The liability from the auto or the power unit transfers to the trailer. Recently, we had a claim where, while turning, the trailer itself caused damage to another auto, not the power unit. The physical damage coverage that you add on the business auto policy will cover the trailer itself for both comprehensive and collision. So if the trailer's stolen, vandalized, or if it's damaged in an accident, the physical damage coverage from the business auto policy will transfer. Now, the equipment and the materials that are transported on the trailer, that's a whole different story. Particularly equipment such as bobcats, skid steers, loaders, things of that nature. You're going to need an inland marine policy to cover those items. But for the trailer itself, flatbed trailer, we recommend adding it to your business auto insurance policy. The second type of trailer we want to talk about are utility trailers. Now, utility trailers, again, are used to transport items in construction, landscaping, maintenance, pulled by a power unit. When detached from the auto, we recommend adding them on an inland marine policy. Why? Because a lot of times the equipment and the materials are stored in the trailer while on a job site. And if the trailer is stolen, so does all the equipment. So we think that utility trailers should be added to an inland marine policy or scheduled. And then also on the business auto for their use and the hazards while they're being pulled by a power unit. Now, the third type of trailer we want to speak about are enclosed cargo trailers. Similar to utility trailers, we recommend for enclosed cargo trailers that are transporting goods and materials, schedule them on your business auto policy and also add them to your inland marine policy if they're left at certain locations, especially because the contents of that trailer will need to be covered on inland marine and also scheduled on your business auto so that when it's over the road, you have protection both from a liability and a physical damage standpoint. Now, with cargo trailers, if you're in the marine carrier won't add it and it's left at a certain location and is stolen, for example, but you have it on your business auto, you will have coverage for it because of that theft under your comprehensive insurance, less your deductible. A lot of times we recommend that when a trailer is added on business auto, you add a lower deductible for that trailer than you would on your power units. Why? Because trailers usually aren't as valuable. So when it's stolen, you don't want the deductible to be too high and then you not get any recovery from the insurance company. We look at $100 deductibles on comprehensive, maybe $250. Same on collision, a little, normally lower than a business auto. If you look at our videos about business auto, typically a minimum of $1,000 on collision, sometimes $500 if our client has a really good driving history and the cost isn't too much. But on trailers, you never want to go above $500 on collision, and especially not on comprehensive. The fourth trailer we want to talk about are dump trailers, which are used often in tandem with a commercial auto and are subject to road liability risks and operational hazards while dumping. So because of that, we recommend that dump trailers be placed on a business auto policy. A lot of cases, inland marine carriers will not add a dump trailer to inland marine because they're typically connected to a business auto. The liability exposure is when they're attached to an auto. So we think that dump trailers need to be added onto your business auto policy. Now, the fifth type of trailer are livestock trailers. Livestock trailers are suited for both inland marine and business auto. You will see them on the road. They're transporting horses, for example. When they're connected to the power unit, they should be listed on business auto so that liability transfers. But also you see livestock trailers often sitting in locations for long periods of time and used for livestock while they're at that location, not being pulled or not being transported. So in that case, we think that they should be added to both inland marine and business auto. The flexibility that can be provided by an inland marine policy is valuable. Trailer number 6 on our list are food trailers or concession trailers. Now this one, we think inland marine is better suited, but also could be added on business auto when it's being pulled. But a lot of times with food trailers or concession trailers, they stay in one location and they have lots of added equipment to them that are permanently attached. Because of that, inland marine is the way to go for food trailers or concession trailers. All that permanently attached equipment is going to be valuable. We see food trailers and concession trailers a lot of times in the $50 to $75 to $100,000 range of value. And because of that, inland marine is going to be best suited for your concession trailers. Trailer number 7 are your refrigeration trailers or your reefers. Now, reefers are typically pulled by trucks, but a reefer trailer needs to be on your business auto. A lot of times, the contents of a reefer trailer, you're going to have some type of inland marine coverage to ensure the contents of your refrigeration trailer. If something goes wrong with that trailer itself, the refrigeration goes out and you lose the contents that are in the trailer, we've seen this happen, you will need to have an inland marine policy, a cargo policy, to protect the contents. Trailer number 8 are your construction equipment trailers that stay at job sites. Those should be on an inland marine policy while at the job site, especially the contents that are stored in that construction equipment trailer and locked up overnight. A lot of times you'll see equipment being moved in and out of these trailers with heavy locks and protective safeguards to ensure that people don't steal the contents of these trailers while they're on the job site. While being pulled, construction equipment trailers should be added on the business auto policy. Maybe not on a full-time basis. They should definitely be added there while they're being transported. Sometimes these trailers are transported on the back of a truck, maybe a flatbed trailer. So inland marine are better suited for these types of trailers, especially when the contents are stored overnight, and the contents themselves should be separately scheduled on that same inland marine policy. The ninth type of trailer that we want to talk about are your auto haulers or your boat haulers. So there are people that are in the business, trucking businesses that haul automobiles. You see them all the time. These trailers should be added on the business auto policy. They're mostly connected at all times. If they're disconnected, they're only disconnected for storage uses. They're used to transport boats and autos over the road. And these types of trailers must be on your business auto policy or your trucking policy to ensure that they're properly covered both from a liability and a physical damage standpoint. The 10th and final type of trailer that we want to talk about are your custom types of trailers or your specialty trailers. They could vary by type or by use, and each one of them needs to be spoken about or discussed with your insurance professional to determine whether they need to be on an inland marine policy, on a business auto policy, or a mixture of both. Now, a lot of times when you're speaking to your representative, make it clear what the trailer is being used for. Send pictures of the trailer, send registrations, send purchase invoices. All those things will help your insurance professional determine what this custom type of trailer needs to be placed on. If they're heavy road use, most likely going to be more on the business auto side, but if they're used and stored at locations for a long period of time, inland marine could be a better usage for them. Speaking to your insurance representative, letting them know about your purchases, keeping good documentation of your purchases. Share this stuff with your professional so that they know exactly what you have, and they can even talk to the insurance underwriters and determine what's the best use or what's the best coverage type for this type of trailer under your insurance program. So that's 10 trailers that we speak about today, and we discuss whether inland marine is best suited for those trailers, business auto is best suited, or a mix of both. When we don't know that you purchased these items, or when you don't advise us when we're doing a review, it should be known that trailers are not automatically covered. And even liability won't extend, especially if over a certain length. You absolutely are going to be out of luck if you have a claim that involves liability from that trailer. Communicate with your insurance professional, communicate with your agent. If you have any questions about coverage for trailers, or your business auto program, your inland marine program, or your insurance program altogether, give us a call. Our number is 858-384-1506. You can email hello@foagency.com. We have a lot of experience with trailers and making sure proper coverage for both inland marine. Find our videos helpful. Please like them, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click that little notification bell so that you're made aware of any future videos that we release. If you comment on the video, we respond to every single comment. Me personally, I enjoy reading them. Thanks again for watching. We hope you stay safe out there. Make sure to remember to advise anytime you purchase a new piece of equipment or an item. Thanks again, and you take care. Have a good one.